I am the founder and was the former director of Cornerstone Policy Research. Cornerstone was an organization that looked at public policy and how that public policy affects the family. And when the Republicans were in charge, I could count on 125 solid pro-family votes. But then the Democrats took over, and I could count on 125 solid pro-family votes. My point is that it matters where your legislators stand in their view of what the role of government is. Their willingness to do the right thing and to stand under the pressure of their peers, no matter what, will impact your ability to restore and preserve your freedom. It matters whether your public servant gives you lip service, or whether they believe that honesty is the best policy and that their word is their bond. The former believes that they know what is best for you and that they will decide for you. There's a recording at the State House that says exactly that, where one of our representatives stood up and said, the people of New Hampshire don't care what we do here on this floor. We will tell them because they sent us here. New Hampshire has a reputation that this is a state of prosperity because we believe in that bold statement that we will live free or die. And we can steer this state back on the course to prosperity, where every citizen who wants a job can find a job, where businesses can grow and thrive, where her citizens can pay minimal taxes, and where freedom flourishes. But I'll need your help. Turning the rudder of this great ship of state is going to take all of us working together. Our own Daniel Webster said, government was made for the people, made by the people, and answerable to the people. That is why we must fully extend our right to know transparency to the budget and spending. We must put the budget and all expenditures online in an easy-to-read format so that you, the people, can hold the government accountable. We must also reform the way that the budget is developed. Just like responsible families sit around the kitchen table and they look at what income comes in and then they determine their spending. And if they find that this year they didn't get as much income, then they sit down and they make a hard decision. We're not going to go on that vacation. We're not going to buy that car. We're not going to, buy the new dress. So should the state be held to that same standard. We should be looking back at what did we bring in revenue in 2009. And that should be the limit of what we can spend. That and no more. If we're fortunate and the revenue starts to come in a little bit higher, then we should be putting that extra money into a limited or a specified beforehand amount into the rainy day fund. And if by chance we happen to be lucky and we bring in more revenue, then that money should be distributed back to the taxpayer. Now that's not to negate the probability and possibility that you, the people, might decide that there's a project out there that deserves that revenue to be spent on. And if that happens, then it will be you, the people, who will decide. Now, getting out of the getting our financial house back in order will be a challenge for anybody who is governor. But with principled leadership, working with you to serve you, we can restore our reputed prosperity of this great state. Please go to KarenTesterman.net and join the team to elect me as your next governor. Together we can make a difference for our future generations. Thank you.